Hi guys, in this week's App-etizer, Matt's going to look at a great app called educreations and a fabulous update that's just happened there that's going to help you and your kids in your classroom. So check it out, it's awesome.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you a brand new update to one of our favorite apps here, educreations. Educreations is a really cool app for basically using it as a blank whiteboard to record and create lessons. Kids use it, it's got a really good interface. Educreations was already pretty good. They've sent emails to schools and teachers that use it a lot recently to tell us about this update that's happened just over the last week. So today I'm going to kind of screencast you through it. So up here I'm going to show you what I'm doing on my iPad, and hopefully that'll help you to understand it. Now, the first thing I wanted to tell you about was today I was in the classroom when this updated, and it did cause some confusion for your little students. So it might pay to get ahead of that, do all the updates before you use it again in your class, because it looks different, it has a completely new interface and some new features, even down to the icon up here in the top left corner. So today I'm just going to show you through some of the features and the new look. So you can see straight away it looks different right from the main menu. On this main menu you can see I've got drafts and finished ones. So these finished lessons here, they're the ones that I've already worked on, they're completed and they are videos. Now drafts, that's new, and in this free version that draft means I can edit it, come back, leave it for however long, come back and keep working on it. Now, you've never been able to do that in educreations before, and it's always been one of the gripes that teachers have had with educreations, is that you couldn't stop, get interrupted in any way and then come back to it without losing your work. So that's a big thing. Now in the free version you only get one of those, and you can see I've got one current one here, and at the moment it's blank. When you get into the main whiteboard section, you can see that it's a fresh, clean interface here. The bar at the bottom is gone and we've got more options at the top. Some of the options are like the pens here have more pens, and now there's 5 pens across there. You can still do the old hold down and get all your other colours as well there, so I'm going to choose the purple one there, and the pen works really quite nicely. They've used a new ink feature too, where you can see that the slower I write, the thicker the ink is, and thinner obviously, trying to make it like a real pen, I guess. I can also select the eraser and go ahead and erase some ink there. Now over on the right hand side I can duplicate my ink and page. Those features were already there, they've just moved, so you might want to tell your kids about that, as well as the background for lined paper and graph paper, that's just moved up to there as well. Undo and redo is still a feature, it's just over to the left, so look out for that. And of course the record button now is that nice little round red button. So that's a little bit more visual for especially the younger kids, so that's I think a plus. Now over on the right hand side here, if I click this plus button, this is where I access my text and also pictures and my camera roll. So they work the same. So with my text I can tap anywhere, up comes my keyboard, I can type, I can make the font bigger, smaller, change colours, etc. And that's always been the same, using the pointer tool there. But and the camera roll, but you can see these 3 new ones under here. It says unlock with Pro. Now those 3 features are to insert either a document, could be a PowerPoint or a PDF or a Word document. I haven't actually tried that yet, so I'll get back to you on that. You can add a web browser, that's that middle icon, and then you can add a customized map, which might be good for geography and things like that. Now when I click that, it brings up this. So you'll notice here the first thing I saw was the $129.99 price tag, and it also says per year. Now that kind of blew me away a little bit when I first saw that, because I thought no app is $129.99, not one that I pay for anyway. But when I actually looked into it, they're listing some of the features here, and the last one here says that you can share all of the Pro features with up to 40 students. So when you divide that out, I think it works out to a bit more than $3 a student, but that's per year. So they're moving away from that buy the app and that's all you ever pay kind of model to more of a subscription model. So you might have to consider that for your school's purchases, but certainly some of the Pro features are worth getting. You get 2 gig of cloud storage to store all your movies. They're saying that's 50 hours worth of video lessons. The drafts are unlimited, you can do as many of those as you want. Docs, maps, web browser, you can put all those in. And the big one for me, which is probably why it's listed at the top of the list, is that you can now export your videos to your camera roll, which is a really big feature because previously they only went to the educreations.com cloud, and that's where they stayed. You could embed them somewhere else, but to have own that video file is a huge thing, because then you can do whatever you want. Keep it as a evidence of student learning, or put it on your blog or wiki or anywhere, just have it on your camera roll. So that's a really good feature. So have a think about that one. $129, it's a big expense for schools. All right, so pretty much other than that, the app works exactly the same, but like I said at the start, just maybe get in there and have a look at it before you go using it again, so that your students don't get all confused and there's a panic around the classroom about this new app, because it will look like a brand new app and it won't look like the educreations that they've known for the last 2-3 years. So check it out, it's worth looking at. Have a think about that price tag though before you get it for your school. Thanks, see you later.
Oh, so many cool features! Me likey! Check it out, get it, download it. Wow, $129 for an in-app purchase. Not sure about that one, but I might get it if it goes for 40 kids. Good job, Matt. Loved it, liked it, liked it, loved it. Good. Woo! See you next time for Guru of the Week. Woo!